Today we're talking about taking care of your range and your microwave. And if you ever wonder what that automatic cleaner in your oven is doing for you, Jason here is going to tell us what that is all about. Hey everybody, Alan with the Rebe Homes Team here, and I'm here with Jason with Cutler's Appliance Repair again. And today we're going to talk about taking care of your range and your microwave. So Jason, take it away.
The most important thing to know about your oven is they all have a self-cleaning feature, which sounds wonderful. The problem with the self-cleaning feature is your machine's going to reach 800 degrees and it's going to run for 4 hours. And they're just not insulating these machines enough to protect itself from that type of heat. The electronic control panel is just above the oven door, so that means that the heat from the oven could easily get into the control panel, and that's something we definitely don't want. They have ovens today that have a steam cleaning feature, so adding water to a 220 volt oven is also probably not the best thing to do. But the downside to using the steam feature is it will put oil and dirt, if it's in the machine, in the glass door. So a lot of people complain that they may get oil or dirt in the glass, in between the glass pieces, because some of these doors have up to 3 to 4 pieces of glass. And all I can tell you about that is leave it alone. Because once you get some dirt and oil inside that glass, it's done. It's in there. And it's going to etch itself a stain. So there's no sense in going in and trying to clean it, because there will always be a line there. And if you open the door, there's a pretty good chance you're not going to get it back together. So keep in mind, do not get your cleansers inside the top louver or inside the locking hole that helps keep the door shut and locked for when you're using a self-cleaning feature, which you should not be using. But again, you will have holes, louvers, and you don't want to get your cleansers in there. So if you do want to clean your oven, the smart thing to do would be get your easy off oven cleaner. You don't absolutely have to follow the directions, which is warm up the oven first. I would say just spray your easy off onto your surface. Make sure you pull your racks out. Do not spray it directly on the heating element, okay? Leave it there for an hour. Make sure you wear gloves. And come back with water and a rag and wipe it all down. Make sure you get it all off, otherwise you're going to white residue left behind. It is the best way to clean your oven, and the reason for that is it will not euthanize the oven. There are many components inside your oven, like a high limit switch, which job is to turn the oven off forever if it ever exceeds its temperature. So that doesn't happen, we're going to use the cleansers that they make for these things, and it's going to save everybody a lot of money, especially around the holidays, because that's when it's most important. As far as the oven goes, that's most everybody needs to know. If you have a gas oven with an open pilot light, do not use any sprays, okay? And I guess the last thing to really go over with you is going to be the microwave. A couple of simple, little easy things about your microwave. If you are warming something up, you're going to want to make sure that you pause or stop your machine before opening the door. Do not just open the door while it's running. All of that energy will run through some very small plastic switches and could cause issues in the future or right then and there. We don't like power surges to run through our microwaves. So the last thing I want to talk about the microwave is if your microwave does not vent out of the house, a lot of microwaves will vent into the house, and sometimes people don't like burnt popcorn smells, things like that. So real quick, I'm going to show everyone that inside of our microwaves is a filter. It's a charcoal filter, and its purpose is to absorb any odors that are inside the machine so it doesn't blow into the house, smell in the house. So you'll find that all microwaves basically are the same when it comes to changing out these filters. There will be 2 screws at the top of the machine. I'm going to remove one now. I have the other one already safely removed to make this easy. So I will pull this down here, hand that on over. Right here in the center, there is going to be a small black and silver looking box-like thing. This right here is our charcoal filter. This charcoal filter will start to fill with oils, smells, whatever it is that you like to cook with will be in this. You can throw this away, order another one from your local parts store or online. It goes straight in like so. It has its own little housing that it sits on and just rests down just like this. Very simple. place it right back on top, and reinstall the screws that you used to remove it. So that's basically all you need to know about your microwave and your oven for now. So,
Jason, thanks. Awesome tips as usual. Sure appreciate it. Cutler's Appliance Repair right here.